Hey, hello everybody, this is Chaos with Thunderdog eSports, joined by TheDannySaur. We are bringing you game number 2 of this Thunderdog Top League final. We have whoa, I almost did it again. It's not Eternal Fire. There it is. Eternal. Oh, Immortal Fire.
Immortal Fire, you got
Gaming.
it. I believe in you.
There we go. We have Immortal Fire Gaming going up against GJ Microgamers. Going at it. This is game number 2, and we will have to see whether or not Immortal Fire will get back into this, spawning in the upper right-hand corner here on Merry-Go-Round. It is going to be Eternal Fire's FenrisWolf.
And opposite him in the upper left-hand corner for GJL Microgamers, we have cMotoK.
cMotoK.
I love the merry-go-round, by the way. That was awesome. I loved it.
It's by far.
I wanted to interrupt you and be like, stop right there, Chaos. That was too good.
Yep.
Let me appreciate it, but I didn't.
Yeah, it's all
I didn't want to mess with your flow.
Anyway, so TVT here on Merry-Go-Round. We've had some. I don't know. I haven't seen a whole lot of TVTs on this map. Mainly ZVTs, PvPs, and PVZs. Not a whole lot of TVZs or TVTs.
Yes, correct. And it looks like cMotoK just went for a little bit faster gas than Rax. Then we have Rax than gas. Same sort of thing.
Yeah.
They'll both get to the same place.
Yeah, so it'll be interesting to see whether or not we will see something very similar to what we saw in the first series that we had, where we had Microgamers going up against KLG. Unfortunately, they were unable to make it around for the entirety of this tournament, but it's all good.
Yeah, this map is just so weird because, in every base and things, there's just, random things that stick out. I mean, the natural's, pretty large, but even, outside of that, the attacking paths, at the third, you have, this upper area thing. It's weird, and so we'll see. It can lead to some very, very interesting engagements.
Yeah.
And
Most
I'm
definitely.
wondering, because, so cMotoK went for earlier gas and skipped a Reaper. So I'm just trying to figure out what his plan is for the extra gas. Is it just for a faster Cloak Banshee?
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking at this point. I mean, by skipping the Reaper in general, you just, you're saving all that gas. You might as well go straight into it. I'm really surprised we're not going to be seeing any type of add-on to the barracks so far, like we saw in the previous TVT. But yeah, Starport will go down, and things are starting to move right along. FenrisWolf going to be sending that Reaper in, trying to get some damage in. Might get a free SCV.
Yeah, and I mean, it's just looking around. I mean, right now it's odd because cMotoK just has a very clear tech lead. I mean, he's finishing up a starport at the same time. FenrisWolf is finishing up a factory, so he's just ahead in that regard. So we'll have to see if he just pushes the advantage or what he wants to do. He's got a couple units out on the map, but not doing a whole lot. FenrisWolf. Thank you for the update.
Yeah, thank you for the update. Apparently Argentina won.
Argentina is so good.
Yeah.
Oh, so good. I've been loving the World Cup. I mean, it's like the Starcraft finals, but worldwide. Which in the World Cup actually means not literally just Korea.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
Yeah, so looks like FenrisWolf is going to be getting in here with a Reaper. Reaper not quite going to get taken out. Going to get a full scout on everything that is going on, and is actually going to scout the cloak being researched. So, and the Reaper will actually get out alive. So things are starting to look pretty good. Now we do have an eBay finishing up for FenrisWolf, so he will be able to get up those turrets in time to deal with the cloaked Banshee.
Yeah, it just seems in general that FenrisWolf is definitely interested in a longer game.
Yeah.
cMotoK is just not necessarily an all-in, but certainly wants to be more aggressive. I mean, adding on all of those add-ons already, no expansion whatsoever. In FenrisWolf, if you look at his, he has no add-ons whatsoever, an engineering bay, and a second command center. So two very, very different styles, and this is where I mean, if cMotoK just comes in and does literally no damage at all, I think it's a big problem.
Yeah, Cloak's not quite finished yet, so there we go. So Cloak will finish up, and he's going to try and get in here and get some damage done. We'll have to see whether or not he can actually do that. Does need to be very careful, though, because still in vision of the turret. He's going to get out.
And that's actually awesome for FenrisWolf. This is absolutely fantastic for him. I mean, there's just so little that he can do. Oh, and attack moving on the barracks there accidentally. No big deal, but...
Yeah, I'm really surprised he actually tried to do that transfer with the SCVs. So Banshee will get finally taken out with 4 kills to his name. But yeah, cMotoK, definitely his supply is showing that he is going to be a little bit more aggressive. Or actually just now planning down his expansion. We'll have to see how this all pans out. Hellion getting immediately taken out, and I'm going to say that this tank is going to be put him into a really, really good spot.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, he almost needs to land the Vikings as soon as he can once that Banshee gets taken out. Oh, no, and running those through some Marines. All these Marines are super low on health, but they just can't quite do it, and they're looking at the repair. And yeah, I mean, this is what cMotoK wanted to do. He was certainly aggressive, and FenrisWolf might have been a little bit too relaxed. Oh no, and that tank just gets obliterated. This is going very, very rough for Fenris.
Yeah, cMotoK definitely doing a great job catching his opponent off guard. I'm really surprised that this wasn't scouted to any degree. Like, no scans were put down, and as far as vision, I mean, he saw the aggression coming, so it's like he just didn't prepare in time.
Yeah, and if you look in his base, he just was not prepared at all. He added on 2 more factories, and he had a 3rd building.
Yeah.
I mean, he just was not ready for it.
Yeah.
So